Two, one. Hello, and welcome to another edition of All or Not According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. So, yeah, it's been, what, a week or so? I haven't seen you guys in a while, but I'm back. Um, I had to go visit my place upstate. Had some problems with some electrical problems, but now they're fixed, and I'm happy to say that I'm back. It's all well and good, and we're ready for some more recordings. So, for this one, let's talk about drum roll, the great Led Zeppelin. As you know, I saw a movie about what a couple months ago that they put out, and it was they put it out in IMAX, the making of Led Zeppelin, and it was just fantastic. I would gladly go see it again. I can't wait till it comes to Netflix or whatever medium, Max, HBO Max, whatever they put it on, because I can't wait to watch it again. It was just fantastic. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about our 90-minute best of cassette of Led Zeppelin. I can't promise these backgrounds all the time, but this one I had saved from a prior Led Zeppelin content episode that I had, so I'm going to use it again. So here we go. Um, 90 minutes, 18 songs in all. We start with a song off of the album Physical Graffiti. Um, a song that a sweet mate of mine used to play, not Mr. Pete Pardo, uh, another guy. This guy was name was Jim. He used to he'd sit in his room and he this acoustic number. He'd sit there and he'd play it, and it sounded great. All 2 minutes and 6 seconds of it. In fact, I'm talking about Bron Wire, probably named after that cabin or home that Jimmy Page and Robert Plant used to start writing Led Zeppelin 3. So, good place. Uh, so then, song number two, another short barn burner, communication breakdown from Led Zeppelin 1. There, Led Zeppelin 1. Uh, love that picture of the Hindenburg. I feel for those people, but what are you going to do? Uh, Next, Led Zeppelin 4. Uh, that album with the old man with the sticks for the song Rock and Roll. Okay, after that, back to Led Zeppelin 1 for a favorite of mine. Uh, Song that goes acoustic to heavy to acoustic to heavy. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Great tune. Uh, to Led Zeppelin 3 for probably one of the only barn burners on that album, Immigrant Song. Um, to Led Zeppelin 2 for What Is and What Should Never Be. And if I said to you tomorrow, I love that album. That is just a fantastic album. How I actually came to buy that album was when I was a kid, my father bought me this stereo set, which had an 8-track player, but 8 tracks were obsolete, so there were really none to buy. But one day we went to this tag sale. In the springtime they have them all over Long Island. Uh, Garage sales, or in this particular case, it was an estate sale because the people were moving. Uh, so we actually went to buy a ping pong table because I used to be into ping pong, fun sport. Um, and I saw the stack of 8 tracks, and I don't have any 8 tracks. Why don't I buy a few? Try it out, see how it is. So they had a used Led Zeppelin too, so I bought it, and it was great. It was John Paul Jones really killed it with his bass on the entire album, and a whole new set of Zeppelin tunes for me to fall in love with. So yeah, what is and what should never be. Okay, so next, an album that I'm not crazy about, right above my head there. Uh, that's Houses of the Holy. So when we went on our trip to Ireland last year, we actually went to that place, Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. It was freaking fantastic, so cool. But uh, not crazy about that album. But I had for this 90-minute best of. I actually selected a few songs off of it. So the first one is song number 3, Over the Hills and Far Away. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Next one, and this is really strange. It's named after it's the same name as the album House of the Holy, but it didn't make the cut for that album. Instead, it got held over for physical graffiti. I'm talking the song Houses of the Holy. So next, drink break. Let's go Mets, by the way. Big win against Philly tonight. Awesome. Um, so far, the longest song on this collection, 7 minutes, 25 seconds for Led Zeppelin 3, Since I've Been Loving You, a song that has really grown on me over the last several years. That album as well, but particularly that song. Okay, next, a song that knows no album, a song that was strictly on the B side of Immigrant Song. Hey, hey, what can I do? Great song. I would hear it all the time on rock radio. I was shocked that it never made it to an album, but whatever. We have it now. Um, Back to Led Zeppelin 2. 4, Bring It On Home. Bring it on home to you. Do 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 do. I love it. I love the harmonica that Mr. Plant plays. Just fantastic. To another song that almost did not make the cut, but you know what? Wanted something a little bit different. So we went back to Houses of the Holy for No Quarter. Uh, John Paul Jones really kills it. The fuzz bass, the piano, just fantastic too. Okay, so after No Quarter, we go back to Physical Graffiti for possibly my favorite Led Zeppelin tune, 10 Years Gone, on side 3. Okay, then we go to the album Presence for the only song from that album, Nobody's Fault But Mine. Um, all 6 minutes and 27 seconds. From there, we go to another song that's 6 minutes and 20 seconds off of Led Zeppelin 2, another favorite of mine. And John Paul Jones kills it again with his fantastic bass playing. I'm talking the Lemon Song. Really, really freaking good. One of those songs that I don't know if it ever got any FM play, but definitely one of their better deep tracks. Okay, that leaves 3 more. Back to Led Zeppelin 4 for side 2, song 1, Misty Mountain Hop. Down, 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 down. Walking in the park just the other day, baby. Great, great tune. Back to Houses of the Holy for The Ocean. And that leaves room for one more, 8 minutes, 2 seconds. Would Not Be Denied, Stairway to Heaven. That's a song that, you know what, I haven't added it to too many lists, so I thought I would add it here. It's one of those songs that if I'm playing it in the car and I have passengers, you know what, it's good for them. You know, they don't know some of the Led Zeppelin songs that I know that, I know more of the deep tracks than the average person, so good to throw a hit on there every once in a while. Of course, they did not want to release it as a single. Page correctly said, we want people to hear it in the context of the album. Well, they didn't do too bad. Album went to number one, probably their best selling album. And I'm trying to fight off a bad case of the hiccups. This sucks, but what are you going to do? So that was my 90 minutes of Led Zeppelin. Uh, Tell me, what are your 90 minutes? What songs would you include? What songs of mine would you possibly exclude? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you watching as always. So, you know what? We'll speak soon. I've got some really good um, 90-minute tapes coming up. Next, we're going to do Pink Floyd. Uh, After that, I didn't even have this in the works, and somebody requested it, but this is a band that I'm very familiar with. So I sat down one day and I wrote a 90-minute best of for Aerosmith. So that's coming up too. So stay tuned, folks. Thank you for watching as always, and we'll talk soon. Have a good one.